All right, we are taking this little tote out of the craft room and into the dining room table so I can spread out so we can talk about some way to organize this tote. I love this tote. It's small. It fits under the bottom shelf in my craft room, so it's a perfect size. But look what has happened. Lately, I've been working on Christmas journals and different projects, and so this is what I end up with. This is lace and ribbon, and I don't typically keep Christmas in here, but I was looking for other ribbons that might match my Christmas journal. So I have to do something. I dig in here, and then I forget that I have all these pretty, like I just bought this one. I mean, they're so cute, but I don't see them unless I'm digging through here, and then I have a mess. So that's my project. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I am doing an open collaboration hosted by Susan Hiles of Susan Hiles Art and Sheree at Turquoise Dreaming, and it's about organization. But I was just going through this tote and I thought, okay, well, this is going to be the project, so here we go. I'm gonna try, I think, coming up with something that will give me some kind of divider, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to glue anything because it's plastic, so I don't want to ruin it. So maybe some sticky tape. Just if I could put some cardboard dividers in here, maybe. I mean, I have like some that are on the spool, some that are in baggies. Just, oh my gosh, just a hot mess in here. And it's frustrating, of course, when I'm looking for something. But, so not a monumental task, I don't think, but that's what I was sitting here looking at it, and I think that if I just do dividers, like this is awesome. I forgot I even had that. Maybe that will help a little bit. I don't want to put it on, you know, and a lot of people put them on like dowel rods, things like that, but for me, I think I don't have a place really to keep that out so that I can just pull from the ribbon. And then some of these don't even have spools. So again, I'm just going to try some kind of divider. Look how cute that is. So, and then some of this I could probably just give away because I don't know if it's still sealed. My thought is I'm probably not going to use it. But so I'm going to go and cut some cardboard and either do it this way or have smaller sections going across here, and then I can just put on with some sticky tape. I don't want to buy anything new. I mean, I could probably find some kind of divider out there or divided tote, something like that, but this ribbon has been in here for a long time. It's a perfect size, so let me see what I can figure out. So I'm going to go in the garage and dig around a little bit, and I'll be right back. All right, so in the garage I found this tall box. So what I think, what a mess. I'm going to just cut whichever direction I decide. I'm going to cut a length of cardboard, make some little flaps that I can stick to the sides here to make dividers. So not rocket science, but let me just see how it turns out. Alright, let me go dump this out so I can put the cardboard in here. This is about the right height. Let me trim it a little. So, this little flap, I think I will glue or stick to the side here and maybe divide it that way. I don't know, it's not going to be beautiful, but it's going to be better than what I have in place right now, I'm sure. Because, like I said, I miss out on what I really have in here because I can't see it. if I had different size spools, then I can put different size dividers in there, I think. All right, well, I'm going to go through and see how I end up liking it, but I think it's going to be all right. It's a good solution, I think. So I'll be all right. So far, this is kind of working. It's not beautiful or glamorous at all, but it is doing the trick, and I'm happy that I'm just using what I have. All right, so this one, I'm putting a little bit bigger spools here, so I made the little opening here a little wider. And I could cover this cardboard with paper and all of that, but I'm not. I think it's good just like that. So then the bigger, and this is not even ribbon, but this is where I keep it so I can find it, but it's that mesh sticky tape. I think they use it in construction or taping floating walls and things like that. So anyway, it's sticky, so I use it for the binding of the journals. All right, so I'm just going to continue. Hopefully, I mean, the other ribbons are going to be small, those smaller ones, so hopefully we can get a lot in here, and that'll take care of this mess. Already, I think it looks better than what I started out with, right? Of course, you know, I like to use corrugated cardboard, as do we all in our junk journals. So when this is peeling, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, that could be a tag or a journal cover. But luckily, there's plenty of cardboard in the world, and I can sacrifice this piece for my organization and not have to make it into a tag. So, but there's nothing better than peeling back the first layer on corrugated cardboard and coming through to see that. So I'm sure we kind of all agree on that. So it's coming together. I think it's okay, and it's not going to make the cover of Better Homes and Garden. I know that, but it's a good fix so far. And again, I could cover this with paper and make it look pretty, but I think I'm looking for practical and functional, so I can get my ribbon where I can see it. So right about here. So I'm just scoring the cardboard with the end of my scissors, and I'm hurrying because I'm on my lunch break from work. All right, so I'm just gonna make another one the same size, since I have a lot of those littles, and they fit just right. Okay, so maybe we can put a little one here, and we could just have loose ends, something like that. All right, so it only needs to be this. I'm just cleaning up the edges. Meanwhile, my brain is like, oh my gosh, what kind of tag can I make tonight when I'm done? That will fit here. That'll give me two little compartments. Here. What I have left are things like this, and then I have a couple of rolls that completely came unwound, so I'll deal with those. And like this, I need to put it somewhere else because I'm not going to think to go look for that in this tote. But let me show you what I have. And if you haven't thought about this, these are hair bows, and a lot of times I'll run into them, you know, like the flea market or something. They normally have them really cheap. I think this had a black bow on top of it, but you can use these on your journals. You can remove this or just glue this or clip it on there. You these are really cute and they're already made up for you. And so if you go to the flea market and they're selling them for, you know, $2 or so, then I think it's worth it, because then you can put this on the front of your journal and you've got a couple of different ribbons and an embellishment. Like this bow here, I didn't have to make it, so it can go on the front of, or any project actually, any craft that you need a really pretty bow. That's a source that I look for, is when I'm at the flea market, someone who is selling bows pretty inexpensively. So just wanted to share that with you. So I'm gonna set those down in here.
Someone was detected at your front house.
So thanks, Alexa. So anyway, this is most of everything. I do have some stragglers left, and I do need to figure out what to do with these. So maybe I can roll them back up and put them in a slot here, or take these bows and put them somewhere else. But I think I am miles ahead of where I started with this tote, and I think the lid is going to fit just fine. See? So I think it was a good idea. I used what I had. I didn't have to go buy anything new. I prefer using what I have on hand. So even though it's not beautiful, it is beautiful because everything is where I can see it. So I'm going to go through those little stragglers, put them in there. But if you guys haven't heard of it, I'll put the link to the Sheree and Susan's channels for the collaboration, and you can go over and join in. I'm excited to see everybody's ideas, because I truly need them, because even though my craft room has got a place for everything, those places don't always stay so nice and tidy. And so I like this. This looks pretty good. And again, I'm excited to see what everybody else comes up with. So thank you all for joining me on my lunch hour. And I'll get this video up and it'll post tomorrow. And again, go and check out Sheree and Susan's channels. And then everybody else who is participating will be listed on their descriptions in their videos. So hopefully it was helpful. You guys can get an idea from this. You probably can make it much prettier than I did, but I think it's functional and I think it worked great. So thanks for joining me, you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.